We're gonna do a Skype conversation with DJ Goose from North Shields, England. Check it out. Let's see. Let's say hello. Goose, how you doing, man?
Hi Brian, what's up?
Not much. How you doing? So, you are a DJ in the UK in England.
Yeah, Northeast.
Okay, and what kind of work are you doing, or are you doing gigs right now?
Yeah, I'm doing a multitude of different styles of being a DJ. Obviously, we've got the nightclub section, we've got the mobile side. You know, there's quite a lot happening this season.
Right, and you're busy with your mobiles?
Yeah, as obviously as you'll know, this type of season there's a lot of weddings happening.
Right, yeah, I'm getting swamped myself. August is absolutely crazy. Actually, July was mellow, but August is nuts. Um, what are you pulling in for a wedding over there?
Sorry, say that again. I'm getting some feedback here.
Oh, sorry, is that me or is that you?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to compensate on my side because I've got the sound system built into an amp, so I've got the computer built into an amplifier type
Oh,
situation.
right, right. Can you hear me okay, though?
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Okay. What kind of money are you making on a wedding over there?
Well, obviously it's different to the United States kind of currency altogether.
Right.
Obviously, I presume would take your type of earnings in half it, but in English
Roughly.
currency, I'm doing discos for about 150 sterling pounds per night.
Okay, so it's about 300 US.
Around about that, yeah.
Is there a lot of competition over there?
Quite.
Yeah.
Especially on the mobile side. Obviously, you especially when you've got these new guys that's coming from back bedroom mixing.
Right. I got a lot of
they
that
tend
here.
to flourish quite quickly over here.
I got a lot of that here. A lot of kids who go out and they buy their stuff and they think they can go out and be DJs.
Mm.
I'm looking at the camera right now making a face because I just did a video on that a while back.
I know the feeling. I get that myself.
I mean,
You get a lot of wannabes, but obviously, who's going to train them?
right. Well, I would. I mean, and if only for the simple fact to up the par of the business as a whole. If only for that, instead of having a bunch of people out there, making the DJ business look like a real shady, kind of fly by night thing, whimsy, sort of thing people just do, opposed to
Yeah,
something somebody prepares for.
yeah, you got a lot of, especially the newcomers that come in. Obviously, they tend to make so many mistakes, and it makes us look really bad.
Right.
I guess it's down to finding the right DJ with the experience. Obviously, on your phone call, somebody calls you up, they're going to ask you questions.
Right.
Yeah, I've been doing this for blah blah blah.
Do you feel that you have to do a lot of price, bickering with these people? Do you have to go in and, start at, let's say, 200 quid and eventually, knock yourself down to 150 quid? Or.
No, not in England. We have set prices for different things. Obviously, that's an okay type thing. I mean, there's not a lot of what you call haggling
Okay.
over here. Obviously, like you say, I think I mentioned in one of our conversations a while ago about using montages and projection for
That's
different
right.
various things. Obviously, you would bump up at a few dollars or a few quid, for different types of extras, what you would call.
No, what he's talking about on montage is basically a slideshow that you throw up on a data projector. I'm correct
Yeah.
on that, right? Are you building
Yeah.
those slideshows, or are the customers providing you with a slideshow they've made on their own Nero or
Well,
something?
what I tendency got to doing is I actually go around, like say during the buffet,
Uh-huh.
taking pictures, and I put it on the projection like later on when the party actually gets going after the buffet.
So you're doing it on the fly.
Yeah, basically.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
It works. It works. Believe you me, it works. Because you get the shots. You might get the odd one putting the hand up saying, no, 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 I got cheesecake all over my face, but you take it anyway.
You take
It's
it
a good
anyway.
laugh.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then when people are intoxicated later on, it's good fun. They have a
Right.
giggle when they're on the dance floor. You play a tune like your dances later on when you've got nothing to do and you're only backtracking and going playing this and playing that. And if you've got nothing to say, stick the slideshow on. It's good fun.
Goose, do you have a video camera that you can bring along on a gig and kind of give us an idea of what's up?
Yeah, but it's not very good. I
That's
think
okay, mine's
I'll
crap.
try and actually I'll try and sort something out and I'll send you a file over and maybe we can have a bit of a sneaky. Because I'm a kind of cheeky DJ.
Yeah, me too.
Obviously you've got to be. Couple
Right.
of drinks, you've got to get in there.
Right.
But
Well, here, do
go
this.
back to the montage thing. I mean, obviously you can do a lot with a projector, not just a montage. A I mean, I use mine for like things like musical videos
Right.
rather than actually playing music. You know,
Are you running those DVD or computer based?
computer based.
Wow.
I
Okay.
just download them, stick them on my computer, click them on, bring them on when it's needed.
Fantastic.
So obviously we've got some live musical videos. It's something for everybody. You got a little bit of everything for everybody, not just the different styles of music. You've got something visual that's audience captivating.
Right. And I like that. I like that a
That's
lot.
brilliant. And obviously we have a laser package, you know, which
Right.
obviously is more expensive.
Now I remember you
Yeah.
talking about a laser package you were at least interested in last time that I was having a conversation with you.
Yeah.
Did you ever pull the trigger on that, or is that something that's...
That's something still in the works, obviously, because it's going to take a few quid.
I know how it
Um,
is.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you got to put it all together and make sure you've got what it works before you actually introduce the product. Obviously, with me being high tech and having a lot of high tech friends putting things in, we're actually playing with a thing called with the hologram type situation thing.
Which would be
You know,
amazing.
like you ever seen Star Wars?
Yeah, of course.
Right, do you remember when obviously that little droid it projected some kind of princess type
Right.
hologram thing?
Right.
Yeah, we're actually playing with something like that with DTPS lasers and projection systems.
Really?
Yeah, so
Now, what could you holograph? Would you be holographing something that would be a video, or...
no, what we're aiming for is actual 3D characteristic type, maybe it's cartoon animated system.
Wow.
Like, see, how can I put it? Imagine you're dancing on the floor. It's not quite chock-a-block. You've got a little space to project something, so you could have something like a cartoon character.
Right. Bugs Bunny's out there doing breakdancing or
He's
something.
dancing right next to you. You
Right.
look over thinking, hey, you know, this is cool. That sort of stuff.
That's just science fiction to me. I mean, I can't even conceive that in my head. But that sounds great.
Yeah, well, obviously, you know, it's a case of being in with the tech friends and this sort of like, you know,
Right.
all these
Right.
geeks and that's
Well,
it's the next step to entertainment, I would say.
I'll handle the U.S. side of you know, demonstrating it at gigs. Just send me some free kit and I'll put it up.
Yeah, no problem. I'll get it on with you. You know, it's a hoot. I'll send you some videos. I'll try and get some videos sorted, all this sort of stuff.
Oh, I'd love to see it. I think everybody would like to see that. That sounds neat. And you know, as far as light shows go, I mean, what can you really do? I mean, LEDs are out now. That's kind of the new thing with the DMX. That's something I want to get into with the PARs.
LEDs, well, they're just extra enhancing lights, which obviously last longer than your normal contemporary bulbs, which probably cost you a few dollars here and there every so many months. But LEDs have got a tendency to last a lot longer.
Right.
You know, so it's just basically, you know, it's good lighting, but it just you don't need to buy so many bulbs so often.
Well, that and it's brighter and it consumes less power. I was just speaking to somebody recently about that. How, you know, our rigs are, you know, consuming so much power. How do we cut down, you know, on power consumption? Well, LED lighting consumes very little power, from what I understand.
Yeah, I think it's plugged in by transformers, I believe.
Well, what I was getting at with that is, I mean, that's pretty much as far as we've gone. But if somebody like you came along, you know, with you know, putting Bugs Bunny or Mickey Mouse on the dance floor with lasers, I mean, like a three-dimensional image of, now that would be a real big step forward. That's huge.
Take a classic example. I believe I've googled some of this sort of stuff. In some of the US malls, on the floor you actually have moving. I'm forgetting the name.
You're talking about the soccer balls and the basketballs and
that
things
kind
like
of
that.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we
They
have
projection and sensors above in the ceiling.
We have
You know,
that.
so
We
that-
have that
that's
at
what
movie
gives you-
theaters, malls, everywhere else. It's quite a popular advertising tool.
Yeah, but if you could use that system, I mean, fair enough at the minute for things like that size, we're talking, you know, thousands of dollars.
Show
But
show
if
us
we
show us some video for sure on that. I didn't mean to cut you off, but we got to do a practice and enjoy it. We're going to run out of time here. So
Definitely.
you take it. Say the magic words.
I'll take it. Till next time, guys. Practice and enjoy.